Right then, hi, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Today I am making these. I'm going to tell you about, I haven't filmed it yet, I'm going to tell you about something else at the end, but I wanted to film the beginning. Okay, so there's a lot of things I'm doing today with scraps. Okay, making with scraps those. I'll tell you how to make those as well, because that's related to what I'm going to do right at the end as well. It's ever so easy they are, it's these, but there's something else I'm going to do. Okay then, so without further ado, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's go. Right then, oh, I'm going to have some fun. Right then, let's have some fun doing something I haven't done for ages. Right then, so I'm going to do some things with scraps. Okay, so I've got that. That would do actually as well. Could do one with that. But I've got this. I found this nice shiny one. Okay, so let's get this one. I'm going to use this, you know. Right, so I'm going to cut it down a bit. So I've got some. Oh, let's do. I don't know. Let's do. No, 2 inches is too much because we've got an anomaly. That too. I think the most I can do is 1 5/8. Alright, and then you can do it as long as you like. You could even do it like that, because you won't see both sides anyway. Right, oh, I need this, don't I? Right, okay, so I've got here some scrap paper as well. So, let's have a look. 1.5 inches, I think. That's to go inside. Okay, and then, well, we'll just tear that off because I know it'll fit. Okay, so that needs to go in, that will be long enough to go inside about here. Don't really matter, you don't have to do it that long, you can do it shorter than that actually. Yeah, right, okay, as long as you stick it down properly. So now I'm going, shall I half it or shall I do that what I said? Shall we? No, we'll half it for this one. We'll do the half. Okay, there's a lot of films being watched in this house, you know. So, and then you've got the, that would go in there. Yeah, that would fit in there. Yep, it fits. Yeah, it's bonfire night, so if you can hear bangs, it's fireworks. Right, so what you do then is, I haven't even said what I'm making, have I? It's because I was waiting for my video to export, and I thought I want to get on with it. I think you can tell what I'm making if you've made these before. Right, all we need now. Right, I find this is better with smaller paper clips. These are actually only 1 inch long, and you need to put obviously the middle side. So it goes either side. I don't know if you could do it the other way, really, could you? Could you actually do it that way? You could, I suppose, yeah, but no. So I've made a little nick there. That's my son-in-law, yeah. He's only 5'7". There's his little nick. Right, okay, so then you just put that on there like that. Yee, so let's have a look what we can do with this then. And what's it? Wisses. Where have I put, so where have I put my celly tape? Right, I'm trying to make these within 5 minutes. I bet them not. I'll probably think of another one to do. Right, so put that side, and then I'm going to put another bit this side. See, I'm not even. You don't have to be neat or anything with this. You can just shove it down like this. Isn't that good? Not having to be neat or wanting to be neat. So you can just. Yeah, underneath there, it's going to be, so what you do is peel off one side. Come on, we've got to peel off one side. You know, it's got to be, I'm trying to do it quickly. Yeah, that's another thing. So I've actually put my lid on, so I was quite surprised about that. There we go. So we can stick that down one side. Okay, like this, for example. Let's see if I can get it so it's where the bend is, and we've not shown any. If we are showing paper at the bottom, we can always cut it off. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Why am I to the side there? Why aren't I in the middle? I don't know, because that's what I'm like. Okay, my son keeps I don't know if he's playing a game, but I haven't got anything on, so right. Usually it's my phone playing up. I don't know why my phone would play up, but it does. Right, so that isn't straight, is it? So what we're going to do about that, eh? I don't think it would matter, because obviously we're going to be one side, but you know, it's one of those things, isn't it? This is actually showing. So I'm going to actually cut that sliver off there, yeah. And you can't see anything of that paper clip now, can you? No. This is why you can actually, and you can also make you could make a thing there as well. Yeah. Let's do that one. I'm not going to make it too big. I'm going to make it, we'll make it both sides. Is that in the middle? Yeah, it is about. It's quite equal there. So you can make one of these lot. Yeah, like this. So you could do one of that and put it on, okay? But yeah, perhaps you'd need something on here. I'm looking around the table to see what I've got. This. Do you know, I've had that ages. Well, not fairly nice. It's not the right colour, but it would look quite nice, really, wouldn't it? I was looking at the dye of that earlier. Right, what else we got in here? Oh, what's that butterfly? Yeah. Butterfly, that seems a bit lowly, doesn't it? Yeah, labels. So I've got a label. Let's see, how would you do that? Oh, you'd need something across here, wouldn't you? Altered. Or we could fly it on its side. No, I don't know. Fly it on its side. Right, let's just try and get that straight. Right, so I've decided to put, I don't know if that goes with that now. Yeah. I think it does in a way, because it goes sort of like that, yeah. And you've got that, and I'm going to glue that all on now. So I think it's sort of like, even that is glued, it should be. So I've decided on a round one, not a, that one. There we go. Right, so there's your, it's an altered paper clip, that's why. I had another idea. I'll show you the other idea. It's very simple. Oh yeah, it's not mine. I'll put in here. There's this idea as well. So that's my new punch. Oh no, it is both sides. Reminds me of a hot water bottle. Don't know why. So there's that idea, which would go actually. Oh, that goes with that lot. Right, so it goes virtually flat. It won't go quite flat because I've got a paper clip in there. Okay, it should go flat. Why isn't it going flat? Might depend how far down I've stuck the paper clip, doesn't it? And then there's this one, okay, which would sit on top. So if you've got your journal closed, you should be able to see the word this. Well, nearly. So you know where to look for something. Okay, if you wanted to keep an eye on something. Well, that one's just a general paper clip where you could just keep things under it. I don't know, there's some tickets there. Perhaps you've been out and you wanted to keep some tickets as a memory, something like that. Yeah, so that's a good idea. So there's your, so what I've done there is just added a file thing, what is it? Oh, a tab thing. Well, you don't have to do that. I think you could do all sorts. You don't have to do one of those. You could just do a circle, cut it in half and stick that on, or something like that. Yeah, so there's all sorts of ideas. Right, some of my absolute favourite things to make out of scraps. So this is my own paper, okay? So all I'm going to do, and I call them snippet notes. I know other people's been doing them lately. I thought, ooh, I've done those before. Yeah, so I thought, oh, that's not fair. They get thousands of views. It's not fair, is it? When I've done it, I did it ages ago. Right, so that's something, anything like this. So there can be any colour. You want to take off the corners, you can, which I think is really cute. And then you don't have to do anything but, and they're so quick to make. It's like mass making. And yeah, I've got to find a thing now. Is that a thing? No, that's not a thing. That's trying to use things that sort of been used before for black. Right, so then you could just come along like this. You don't have to. You can do it with marker pen. That would do this, right? So I think somebody wanted to know what these were called. Not on my, but they are daubers or oh, what are they called? These things. Come on, what they called? Right, so that's one. Okay, so anything like that. Let's think what else we could do. Perhaps use a piece of, say, book page. It's not actually, but book page will do. And you could cut a piece of that. Just cut it like that. I'm leaving that just to see what. Oh, we might cut these corners off again. Okay, like this. Right, okay. Right, and that's your. That could be done. That could be like that, and then you could grab anything. That's a piece of. That's your brusho, isn't it? That is. I could do a load of these. Oh, I could even have odd shaped ones, but I don't. You can have square ones. You can have. You can cut them straight. You can probably even cut them with different scissors as well. If you've got some patterned scissors, you could cut out shapes like circles with a circle punch or something like that. Heart shapes. And whatever you've got. And there's another little one with writing on. And you don't have to use, you can use any scrap you've got. Anything at all. I'm going to cut off the, it looks like I've used that for, yep, so I've used that for a project before because I saw a fold on it, like I've used my scoreboard on it, so anything like that. So whatever way round you like. That's another one. So if you've seen these, you think, oh, I've seen it all before. Well, look at my video. Yeah, my video is on here somewhere. I'll probably link it actually. But I thought that'd be great to use as a scrap idea. And I think it's got a few views. Yeah, that's it. Right, let's see what else we've got. So I'm just grabbing things and that'll do. It's a double-sided digital. In fact, I can make a few of these because you've got the edge of something's been torn there. Okay, and you can use either side. I've got that on one side and that on the other. So if you wanted a bit of red in something, say you've got something that's got red in and you wanted a bit of red, there's your, say Bob's your uncle, isn't it? That's what they say. Bob's your, that comes from, that's a UK saying. It originally comes from, I think they said UK. Somebody called Bob, who was a Prime Minister, had a nephew. And he could get all these good cushy jobs just because his uncle was Prime Minister. So if Bob's your uncle, you've got it made. That's what it is. Okay, you don't have to stick to this, for example. Let me just... oh, I've got an idea. Right, okay, yeah. So you've got that one like that. I've got a better idea. Let's do it. Okay, so you could do something like this. Oh, don't they look nice? So you could do, you know, that squiggly, right? Because I can't, I can do it. But I'd always do it on the side, I think. Throw right in. It reminds you a bit of, if you're doing this, where are you? Where are you? Are you looking? There, sort of that sort of thing. It starts with that sort of thing. But then you go a bit crazy. Crazy hazy, there you go. Crazy, actually. Yeah. Yeah, if you put hazy crazy, it comes with all sorts of people, which isn't fair because I am the hazy crazy. Yeah, I'm hazy crazy. Nobody else is crazy hazy. I've always been that. Actually, one of my teachers called me lazy hazy, which is not nice, is it? But he got sacked anyway, so not for calling me that, of course. I have mentioned him before, yeah. Yes, the naughty one. I know why he got sacked, because my mum had a lodger who was a teacher at the school. Well, he wasn't lodging at her house, he was actually lodging at my nana's. Because she was ill. Because we had her, didn't we? We had Nana, yeah. Yep, anything like that. You see, anything crazy. So you could draw, you could doodle on things. You could, what's that? Why's my foot hurt? I got pain in my foot. Why? Oh. Right. My foot hurts. I'm sitting on the I'm sitting down, not standing up, which is very strange, isn't it? Mm. Right. Yeah, that's faux French again. I love faux French. It's fun. I mean, I'd like to do real French. It'd be even better. I could do with a lot of concentration. Actually, do proper French. Oops. Oh, do you know what my favourite thing is? Those reading things out in French. Love that. So I can do the accent. I used to speak to French people online, and they used to say, "Oh, you've got a really good accent." I said, "Thank you very much." It was when I was 54 years old. That was years ago. That one. Right? Because remember, I said I was. What's 50? Is it can't? God. No, that's 40, isn't it? What's 50? Can't. Oh, I can't remember now. Yeah, let's see what else we've got. Oh, there's some. Oh, that's no good. That's a thing. Oh, some of my own paper. Look, I've got this just folded randomly. So I could use, that's like Gustav Klimt inspired stuff there, look. Yeah, somebody said their favourite artist was thingamajig. What's his name? Van Gogh. Yes, you pronounce it Van Gogh as well. You don't pronounce it Van Gogh. Because that's proper, I think that's proper Dutch. Because if you type it into Google Translate, it comes up with something like Van Gogh. Yeah. Actually, I had a cousin with the surname Gough, but it was Welsh. Second cousin actually, but that was Welsh. and that had a GH at the end, but it had a U in it. Yeah, it had a U in it. Now, I love to tell people, you know. But obviously it's a bit of banter, so if you know, don't take me seriously, please. It's only a bit of banter when I say you're not pronouncing it correctly. Right, okay, yeah, you can do that both sides if you like, because that's that side, or you could do it that side as well. Yeah, I love a bit of banter, you know, but as long as it's only in fun both ways. Yeah, and I love it when other people are bantering as well, like on if they do comedy shows and they're doing this banter and they're having a right dig at each other and they're all taking it in fun. I love that. Yeah. I like it when people take, you know, if it's intended in fun, then it should be taken in fun. If it's intended seriously, then it should be taken seriously. Yeah, that's it. So I've got all those bits now, haven't I? So I've got all those bits for labels, look. And how long did that take me? About 10 minutes. That took me about 10 minutes to do all those. So you could sit there and you could make hundreds of these. Okay, you could use either side of that because that's got quite a nice bit on it there, look. So you could use either side of that, so you can imagine all those. 10 minutes. So, right, so this time I'm using on my inch, well, inch punches really, these sort of things. I love this. It took me ages to decide to get this, and I thought, oh, I'll get it. I can't think of any really proper uses, got other shapes. And I got that and I thought, oh gosh, you can use it for loads of things. Right then, let me just show you, because I've cut a load. What I've done is I've cut a load out already, and I've been inking them up at the edge. So you don't really want me to watch that, because that's so easy, isn't it? So all I've been doing is cutting the shape out and then inking it up around the edge, and it hasn't taken me long. So it's something you can do so simply, and you can listen to things and, you know, and watch things while you're doing this. So let's get another square. I've got a bigger square actually, and I was looking for that one, but this one's an inch one. Oh no, it isn't an inch one. No, it isn't actually. No, I haven't got an inch, a square one, which would be fairly useful, I think. I think I've got an 1.25 inch one, and this is like 3/4 of an inch one. Probably bought it as an inch one, but of course they don't mean the inch across, do they? They mean the inch from diagonally, which is probably about right. Yeah, I would say. Right, so we've got something like a plain page. Yeah, because I've got plenty of those. Yeah. So it's easy to show you on a plain page, isn't it? So things like this, for example, which I think is amazing, can be used for, you could just put in threes across somewhere, couldn't you, like this? In threes, so that would go there, that would go there, and then you'd get another one, completely different pattern, and put it there, which is not bad at all, is it? And that would sort of decorate a page so simply, but so effectively, and you could put some there as well. Even put a title in the middle or something, couldn't you? Or some writing or something. Right, this is quite a good thing. Like if you get these, and then you get these, and you put them sort of like here-ish. It's quite good. I'm going to do different ones each time if I can. So you put those little pointers towards each other like that. That one's bent, and it's annoying me. I've straightened it. Oh, that's good. That was good. That was bent. No, it's straight. Yeah. Yeah. So you could sort of like have fun arranging it, and don't get annoyed if it's not perfect. It's just a junk journal. That's it. That's all it is. There you go. So you could do it like that, or you could even do it without the star in the middle and have just a star like that. And impress people thinking, oh, I didn't know you could use hexagons to make a 5-pointed star. And you do now. Yeah, so that's good, isn't it? So you can do things like, I haven't done any circles actually. The reason is because the other one, another project will be circles, I think. So that one, oh, we don't have upside down type, do we? No. Right, and you've got things like, yeah, this. Let's try and get all different ones. I don't know if I've got any different. Oh, I've got, there's one. Put those down a page. They would look so nice as a page edger, for example, wouldn't they? Stick them on something. Ah, cut a little snip out there each time. Yeah, there's one. There's one that's long enough. Yeah, so the thing is, it's green, isn't it? A lot of them are green. I just chucked them over there. Why did I do that? I just chucked them, tipped them off there and put them over there. Then I've got to reach for them now. Across the, yeah, they're not. It's not the right way around. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Yeah, that would make a brilliant one, wouldn't it? That white paper, no. Ah, there's some. Let's do it with this. See, if you've got something like this, you could cut loads of different ones and they probably look different. It wouldn't really matter. Where have they all gone? They've all abandoned me. Abandoned me, does that make sense? They've all deserted me, that's it. Abandoned me. They've all abandoned me. Oh, what I found? Bunting. Look, that's for from the hexagon. Yay, bunting. It's great, isn't it? How many do I need down this page? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. So you've got 8 or 9. Probably 9, really. 9 might be a bit easier to do than 8. Right, so I'm going to put 9 down a page. Okay, and I'm gonna a minute. I'm supposed to be cutting that out. So what I'm going to do is put it against the edge, like that. Because I'm going to do a little, sort of like a little pattern inside it, aren't I? Yeah. Right, so I'm going to cut these right up against the edge as well, all the way up. Oops, get in. Oh dear, it took too long to do that. I think I'm going to have to cut some out. Right, and then what I was thinking is cutting, oh, I don't know, you could cut that off like that. And then you could do this. I don't know if I can do this on, I'll try and do it on fast, but I don't know whether it works because sometimes it annoys me so much. Right there, let's have a look, see what that looks like on here, because that should be exactly the right size. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a bit longer. How come it's a bit longer? Yeah, so look at that down the edge of a page, see what I mean? The little knit at the side, little nicks. There you go, my son-in-law again. My son-in-law's appeared again. Right, so that's it. So that's what it looks like. You see on the, let me show you on my hand. I've taken little triangles out it. Okay then. So that's an idea. So yes, you can use that. So you use these in different patterns. You could put those down a page, and that's already got the shape, hasn't it? So you could put little, perhaps a thin strip of, oh no, I was thinking that there, but that's actually joined on. But you could do a, yeah, something like obviously this. You could join it to that. Perhaps a scrap like that, even that would do. And then when it's ready to stick on, you've got it to stick on, haven't you? So that's a good idea. Or you could, look, I've got these as well, these little curly things. I did some the other way as well. So that would be cute down a page. Yay, and stars. Also showed you stars, didn't I, earlier? And hearts, I think. Is it hearts? No. I'm sure I did some hearts though. Oh, I did some red heart. Yeah. Some hearts. So you could do hearts, some curlies. Like that. Oh, they look quite nice, don't they? Heart and curly. Yeah, I like that alternate idea. So they look great, don't they? Flat page designs as well. Yeah, that's what you like. Yeah, they look a bit like crackers. So Christmas cracker embellishment. There you go. Amazing, isn't it? So there we go then. That idea. Nope. Does not idea. Right then. This is number 4, okay, of the things I'm doing today with scraps. So that's a scrap. You would say that's a scrap. I've cut out a load of, I mean, these aren't all silver, but I've cut out a load of, I thought, don't they look gorgeous though? Just cut out of mirror card. And I thought, oh, well, I've done this before. I've done it, I actually dreamt, and it's true, I actually dreamt about making a pocket out of something previously, and this is basically this. So it's very similar to what I did. Just like I cut out a load of petals out of a card, covered the back, I bagged it with some clear plastic, or was it vellum? Might even been coloured vellum, and that's how I did that. Now somewhere in here is I don't know where. Hold on, is it in the other one though? It might be at the front then. Yeah, it's there. So I can show you. There's another one. Okay, so this is the, you know that clear plastic you get on every single thing you buy. Really, the flimsy stuff. It's not acetate by any means. I just use that to back it with. So I would back it with this. I would then neaten the edges. Okay, so perhaps cut that little bit off there, and glue, and then, no, hold on a minute. I first of all glue it on. So use glue to glue it on. Just stick it down, and hopefully not glue too close to the edges, because I don't think it matters too much. I mean, that's not glued, but it will be glued here. I mean, you're not gonna mess about too much with that. And then you would just use it as a pocket. It's so nice, isn't it? So, I mean, that's mirror card, so it's amazing stuff. And then you can just put a journaling card or whatever in your pocket there. Okay, and I've glued it all around there. So that's the 4th idea. Okay then, so I do hope you like my content today. Thank you so much for watching. And oh, I've promised, didn't I, to show you how I did these. Well, this is very similar to what I did at number 1, but I've used these. Okay, So nearly finished. Right, so all I did was folded it. I had to glue it, some of those little ones down, so it's best probably to use something like this where you haven't got it so much near the edge. That one's a little bit sticking up, so it's not so much near the edge there. Okay, and I've used some, I've backed it in, oh, I don't know if I've backed it with that as well, or backed it, and now I think I've backed it twice actually. I've backed it the same as I did these with that stuff I've used for the printer, you know, when you align your printer, that's what I used for these. And then I've just stuck some gel press on top of that as well. So there's a paper clip in there as well, like the beginning. I just folded it over and stuck some more snowflakes on. It's great, isn't it? Yeah. So I won't probably be using that one here if it's because this is a Christmas journal, but I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, that one just sticks at the top, doesn't it? Yeah. And then this one, it just clips on the page like the other one. Yeah, so they just clip on the page. Aren't they sweet? They're so nice, aren't they? And then you've got your snippet rolls and all your bits. So I hope you like my content today. I would love you to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Obviously it doesn't cost anything. People think it costs. It doesn't. Thank you so much and goodbye.